Hey everybody, it's PDubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and for checking out the channel. And on today's video, we're going to talk to you about an upcoming pre-order from Numskull Quarter Arcades for Elevator Action and Zookeeper. But is it worth it? Okay guys, we're back, and earlier today on the Quarter Arcades official Facebook fan page, Quarter Arcades runs this fan page themselves, but they do a pretty good job doing it. Well, taking a peek here, they did post an update. One of their employees, Chris Hill, let everyone know the actual pre-order date and potential release date for the new Quarter Arcades Zookeeper and Elevator Action. Now, what's interesting about this is A, the pricing, B, how long you have to wait. So if you take a peek here and you read through this particular post, I'll have a link to their group in the video description below if it's something that you're interested in joining. But taking a peek here, pre-orders are going to go live Wednesday, March 27th for these mini arcade recreations. Wednesday, March 27th at about 7 a.m. Pacific time here in the United States. The products themselves, though, keep in mind, they're not going to be shipping until October. So you're talking a good, holy crap, 7 months from now before these products actually ship out to you. So just keep that and bear that in mind, and whether or not you want to put in a pre-order this quickly in advance. Now, they are trying to incentivize the pre-order just a little bit for folks. So as we take a peek here, if you do pre-order, and you have to pre-order through justgeek.com, you'll get 20 bucks off. And here's the other kicker, right? Look at the pricing here in the United States, $250. That's right, guys. That's not a typo. $250. Now, if you recall when they did, when Numskull did Space Invaders, that arcade was $300, and then they said after that they're going to be bringing the prices back down. So at around $200, $250 seems to be the going average for their products. And of course, these are collector items. I mean, let's dive in here. Let's take a look here. So in case you need a refresher on what these Quarter Arcades are going to look like when they get released, here's some photos that they made public not too long ago, showing you what Zookeeper is going to look like. And for fans of Zookeeper, Zookeeper actually has some pretty decent artwork on the mini arcade machine. If you care about appearance, how good is this going to look, I can only afford to buy one, etc., this one is definitely going to stand out in your lineup of mini Quarter Arcades. And take a look at that beautiful side panel artwork, fantastic recreations of original Taito arcade machines. Look absolutely beautiful, right? And of course, they got the beautiful Taito coin door, but keep in mind too, the coin door is made of plastic, it's not made of metal. Minus that, you're going to get, real miniature arcade components. You're gonna get, real wood. These things are, the rest of the machine isn't made out of plastic, etc. And of course, you're gonna get the original arcade ROM. Hopefully there won't be any bugs or things like that. Sometimes stuff like that gets discovered later on, and the machines need to be fixed via plugging them into your PC, etc. Taking a peek here, here is what your here's what Elevator Action looks like. And of course, I am a huge fan of Elevator Action. Probably in my top 5, maybe top 10 arcade games that I love to play. You guys know, if you've been following this channel for years, I love the original Elevator Action. I think it's a great, great arcade game from way back in the day. And taking a peek here, obviously the front of the machine is going to look pretty cool with the, designated marquee, the bezel, and then of course with the control panel artwork. The side panels, of course, look like what Taito used to do back then. They really didn't go all out when it comes to the side panels. But still, hey man, it's true to an original. And of course, you're going to have that plastic coin door as well. And a beautiful, beautiful Elevator Action marquee. Take a peek at that. I mean, if you think about it, the pricing's really high. I mean, $250 in the US, you're going to save 20 bucks, and you're not going to get the product for like 6-7 months, maybe longer, if there's any delays. In my opinion, that's a lot of money to put on the table for some arcade games that are classic arcade games, but are they really the best of the best? When it comes to pre-orders for Space Invaders, when they let people know what they were doing, what they were creating, a true work of art, a lot of people were like, I'm all in, baby. I'm putting my money down and I'll wait. When it comes to Ninja Turtles, that's probably one of the most classic and most popular arcade games of all time. People got really hyped, put down their pre-orders and stuff like that. These titles probably don't have the same pull. They probably don't have the same excitement level as other arcade titles, but that doesn't mean they're bad games by any way, shape, or form. Zookeeper's a good game as well. It's not one of my favorites. I do prefer Elevator Action over Zookeeper. I myself, just so you know, if you want to know my opinion, I myself am going to be placing an order, and I'm going to be placing an order for Elevator Action when this thing goes up for pre-order on March 27th, because I'm pretty excited about it. If the game tugs at your nostalgia, your heartstrings, and if you're a collector like I am, where you love collecting these mini arcades, because keep in mind, most people who buy these, they don't even play them. They're there for decoration. They're there for show and tell. They're a conversation piece. And because they are high quality collector items and usually pretty rare, people love having these in their homes who are fans of Numskull quarter arcades, as well as when it comes to new wave toys. Are you going to play this thing religiously or any of these machines? Probably not, man. Probably not. You're probably not going to play them. You're probably going to just dust them off once in a while and play them, which is what I do. But it doesn't mean you can't truly enjoy having these in your home. So the question is it worth it? In my opinion, it's got to be worth it to you. It's got to pull on those nostalgic heartstrings. Like for me, Elevator Action, probably in my top, probably number 5 favorite classic arcade game of all time. Definitely in my top 10. I'll have to make a list or a video about that one day. But when it comes to Zookeeper, I'm probably not going to pre-order that one just because it doesn't tug the same nostalgia as me. And also, let's be honest, it's not Ninja Turtles or one of the other bigger titles. You have to admit, though, that when it comes to Numskull Quarter Arcades, this is a company that we thought was going to be dead. That's right. We thought this company wasn't going to survive a lot of the challenges that other companies saw during the COVID years. And what did they do? They told people, hey, guys, we're still in business. We're still going to make arcade machines, but we're thinking about changing everything to plastic, and that way we can manufacture these and get them out to you. But if you guys still want the same quality, the same wood, the same type of components, you're going to have to pay more. And their audience voted, we are willing to spend more money to keep the same quality. So that's a huge testament to their fan base, that they're willing to spend more money for quality. And I think that's the nature of many products out there. If it's quality, people will spend the money on it. And traditionally, products from Numskull, as well as New Wave Toys, definitely fit into the made with quality, care, love, and respect categories. So let me know what you guys are going to do. Are these games worth it to you to have as collector items in your home? Or are you going to pass on these and save your money for some of the other upcoming titles? Let's not forget they got the Ghostbusters coming out, the real Ghostbusters arcade. Although it's a terrible arcade game, I have a feeling because of the brand, I think it'll probably be a popular seller for them, as well as they got RoboCop coming as well and games like that. So some of those games, just from name recognition, might tug on a lot of people's heartstrings and wallets a little bit more than these two. Let me know what you guys think. Give me your thoughts, feedback, reactions below. If you enjoyed this quick news update, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up on the way out. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing.